Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the third annual commencement ceremony for WGU Texas. I'm Dr. David Leisure, the Provost for Western Governors University, and I want to personally thank you for joining us on this special occasion. We're about to start the ceremony, so if you would, please silence all of your cell phones and other devices and make sure that the aisles are clear so we can provide an uninterrupted flow for the processional. Our commencement ceremony is being recorded and will be posted online in the coming days for viewing by all those who could not be here today. Please remain standing for the processional and for our national anthem to follow.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Graduates, friends, and guests, please be seated and join me in thanking the very talented Mary Harmoning for singing the national anthem for us. Mary is a graduate who has earned her Bachelor of Science in Nursing, so let's give her another round of applause. Hello, everyone. I'm Ronnie Stidvent, the Chancellor of WGU Texas, and I'd like to thank you for joining us for WGU Texas's third annual commencement ceremony. It gives me tremendous pleasure to welcome you here today and celebrate your success. Welcome to all the families and friends who've supported our graduates. Today is a milestone for you too. And welcome, of course, to our proud graduates, who are the very reason we're gathered here today to celebrate you and your many, many accomplishments. Standing here today, I'm just in awe of the collective talent that is assembled here in this one room. So let's give our graduates another round of applause. As Chancellor, there is no greater honor for me than to address you on graduation day, when we honor your hard work and everything you have accomplished during your time at WGU Texas. As you know, graduation is no small or easy thing to accomplish. You've juggled school along with work, family, friends, and life in order to earn your degree. You have achieved something unique in your life, and today's ceremony is recognition of just that. Today, you and your families rejoice that all your hard work has finally paid off. You have finished your coursework and you've earned your degrees. You have graduated. Congratulations, you are the WGU Texas class of 2014. In the spirit of celebration, I also wanted to take a moment to share a few exciting milestones that we should all be proud of and celebrate today as well. First, your university continues to grow at a very, very healthy pace. To date, WGU Texas has over 5,779 students and more than 2,900 graduates across the great Lone Star State. Yeah, let's clap for that. And Western Governors University as a whole has reached another important milestone. Just 15 years after admitting its very first student, WGU has enrolled 50,000 students nationwide. And others recognize the value of your degree. A recent White House report recently cited WGU as an example of what's possible and excellent in higher education. The report reaffirmed the quality of a competency-based education and praised WGU for many of the benefits we offer students and graduates. Yeah. And I know our graduates and their Teachers College have seen the news that the National Council on Teacher Quality recently gave top honors to WGU's Teachers College, including a #1 ranking nationwide for our secondary teacher preparation program. Lastly, I'm especially pleased as we head into November and a special month for our veterans and service members. I am pleased to share that WGU has been recognized again as a military-friendly school for the 5th consecutive year. And so I'd like to take this moment to please join me in thanking our service members and our veterans who are here with us today. We are so very proud of these accomplishments, and we look forward to helping more working adults earn degrees and transform their lives. The happy faces and proud families here today are evidence that we're on our way to achieving that goal. Way to go, Night Owls. Okay, so now it's your turn to show your Night Owl pride. So go ahead, how many of you have your cell phones somewhere in your pocket? Go ahead and pull this out, and by the way, make sure they're on silent, okay? And hold it up, and go ahead and take that selfie. This is an important moment. I'm gonna take a picture of you guys. All right, so for all of you out there, we have a hashtag for this event, hashtag WGUTX14. So before you leave here today, I hope you'll post that photo of this, your very special moment, on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram to share with your friends and family who couldn't be here with us today. The more people know about WGU Texas, the more valuable and respected your degree will be. So I encourage you to continue to show your WGU Texas pride. So now I'd like to share with the group some fun facts about this year's graduates. This year we have 882 graduates representing 81 Texas counties that will be recognized during this ceremony. 561 undergraduate and 321 graduate degrees will be conferred. 41% of our graduates represent the first generation in their family to complete college, and I think that's worth a round of applause. .64% of our graduates are 35 years of age or older, and although they earn their degrees online, 270 graduates are expected to walk in our commencement ceremony today. The average age of their graduates is 39. Our youngest graduate today is 22, and our oldest is 67, and I won't tell you who they are. And for this group of graduates, the average time to graduation for bachelor's degrees was 3 years and 11 months, and the average time to complete graduate degrees was 2 years and 1 month. So congratulations, that's amazing. Joining us today from Western Governors University, our parent university, our Chief Financial Officer and Vice President for Finance and Administration, David Groh. Provost David Leisure, who you met earlier. Vice President of State Operations, Melissa Flores. Our Chief Nursing Officer, Jan Jones-Shank. I can hear those nurses out there, Jan. They're excited. And we would also like to welcome and recognize a member of the WGU Board of Trustees, Joe Hairston. So thank you so much for joining us today. And now I have the distinct honor and pleasure of introducing you to today's commencement speaker, the founder and managing partner of Genesis Park LP, Paul Hobby. Paul Hobby is a native Houstonian and a graduate of the University of Virginia and the University of Texas School of Law. Mr. Hobby was chairman and chief executive officer of Alpheus Communications for over 7 years and was chairman of Caprock Services for 5 years. Prior to Genesis Park, Mr. Hobby conceived a technology strategy for integrating media operations through improved information technology. That company, Columbine JDS Systems, Inc., became the largest provider of media software and services in the world during Mr. Hobby's tenure as executive chairman of the board. He is the former chairman of the Houston branch of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas and currently serves as chairman of the Texas Ethics Commission and as chairman of the Greater Houston Partnership. Mr. Hobby has also been chairman of the Texas General Services Commission, the Texas Business Hall of Fame, and he's held a number of other community leadership positions over time. He is a true example of Texas leadership, and we're so honored to have him here today. Please join me in welcoming and celebrating this momentous occasion with Mr. Paul Hobby.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ronnie. Well, like Chancellor Stidvent, I am a sucker for graduations. So let me just say good morning. In fact, it's an extraordinarily good morning because I have the honor of celebrating this big milestone with you. It's not quite as good, perhaps, as a wedding or the birth of a child. And I feel compelled to mention that my daughter got engaged yesterday, so weddings are very much top of mind at the Hobby household. But it's right at the top of that next layer. This graduation thing is all good. And I have to begin with a true confession, I suppose, this morning, and that is when I opened the email several months ago inviting me to deliver the commencement speech for an online university, I thought maybe some of my overly clever friends had too much time on their hands. But since then, I can't tell you what a lovely journey it has been to learn about you and to learn about Western Governors University, Texas. I learned a lot about the statistical cross-section of your student body, some of the numbers that Ronnie just gave you, your average age and ethnicity and your other group demographics, but I also learned a good bit about your individual stories. In that respect, can I use the word inspirational? If I do, it will be a vast, vast understatement because you are the future of Texas both literally and figuratively. Now, I know graduation speakers say that sort of thing all the time. But bear with me, I came to understand that I've known you guys for a while. I've been out there already talking about you before I knew who you were because as the Chancellor mentioned, I'm chairman of the Greater Houston Partnership, and workforce is a big issue in Houston, and we need more educational institutions and more degrees and more middle skill workers. And so I've been out there talking a lot about, how you retrain, how you supplement the workforce, how you create productivity in higher education, how you use technology to extend the reach of higher education. because we need to do that. When I talk to all these outside audiences who come to Houston, they want to understand this unbelievable economic phenomenon that is Houston. You know, I have to say something in response. You know, I can't just say, oh, well, we're friendly and we're mid-continent and, you know, we've got big highways and stuff. You know, I have to say something a little more interesting and intellectual than that because they come from both coasts and they've got a lot of letters after their name. But really what it comes down to is this. I say Texas is an aspirational place. It's just like that. And, you know, that statement is made true in each of your faces and in each of your stories. So thank you for confirming what I'm already out there telling people about you before I knew you. You are, of course, more inspirational and more inspiring than most four-year college graduates who proceed directly from high school to university, fresh-faced and naive, not so much intentionally as reflexively moving through a predetermined path, you know, secure in the literal innocence of post-teenagers fulfilling other people's expectations. After graduation, or at graduation, they have to be reminded to be grateful and to be persistent. And they need to be told gently to be humble and to turn their cell phones off in interviews, to find a mentor. They need the training wheels of wisdom because they are about to start riding this life cycle thing for the first time on their own. But you represent something far more interesting than that, far more aspirational than that. You already know about persistence. You already are well-versed in the mysteries of adult life, the ironies, the injustices, the sheer randomness of fate as it plays out all around us. But you ignored the cynicism that can sometimes come with maturity. You were determined to fit coursework into already busy lives. You made the financial sacrifice to do something new, yet to do something as old as time. The something new, of course, is self-paced, self-disciplined, online education, courtesy of this still young medium called the internet. The something old, of course, is that you are improving yourself to improve the lot of your family. Lifting yourselves in an example that will resonate through generations in your family, improving your current earning power perhaps to make things possible for your family that may not have been possible for you. So I salute you. Indeed, all of Texas salutes you. But even though you aren't 21-year-olds, there is a commandment somewhere that came down on a stone tablet perhaps that says that graduation speeches are supposed to contain some sort of advice, some action item, some take-home value. And I come to that notion with great humility because after learning of many of your stories, you could give me advice as readily as I could give you advice, and it would be good advice. But maybe the two best examples of the advice that I'm talking about are the fictional graduation speech from Kirk Vonnegut that was actually never delivered, but is a creature of the internet, where he supposedly took to the rostrum and said, "Wear sunscreen," and sat back down. I prefer Admiral McRaven's speech to the UT Austin graduates last May, and many of you, I'm sure, read the speech. But his advice was basically that they should make their beds every morning. His point, of course, is that it is impossible to do the big things right if you don't do the little things right. Well, if I have any advice, it's to think about how you are tithing every day. Not tithing necessarily in a religious context, but in a personal and social context. Tithing can take many forms, of course. Your resources, your knowledge, your sweat, your kindness, your time or your encouragement, or any other selfless gesture that expects nothing in return. I know that sounds a little bit like the pay it forward cliche, but that's a little passive for me. So let's put a finer point on it and say pay it sideways, pay it current, but let's treat it as a sacred obligation and pay it every day. So some of you might say, well, why should I do that, Paul? I'm forgetting mine. You know, that's why I'm here. Well, I could start with the ultimate answer, and that is that happiness doesn't come from serving yourself. But let me say it this way instead. You are now a carrier of the knowledge gene. Education is a funnel of learning that pours out bounteously on those who are willing to work to receive it, and you've made that effort, and now you're part of a system that uses knowledge to create wealth, to save lives, to facilitate peace, to protect the planet. You are now a guarantor of a free and prosperous society. As usual, Thomas Jefferson said it best. Those who want a society that is both ignorant and free want what never was and what never will be. Whenever we meet someone who claims to be a self-made man, we grin a little because harmless delusion is amusing generally. But we all know for sure that it's just not true. We all stand on the shoulders of others. When we succeed, people have tithed knowledge or other blessings to us, whether we recognize it or not. But there's another thing about education worth saying here. Education allows a person to see subtlety, to manage complexity, to organize thoughts and people around a goal. These are the things that make leaders. And those are the things that employers will pay dearly for. It's not the framed piece of paper on your wall. Said another way, education involves problem solving. And we can't miss the fact that primitive societies before us and angry societies among us today aren't interested in solving problems. They just want enough power to get a bigger piece of that pie that never grows. But our society, we know how to make the pie bigger by reinvesting in each other through education. If that sounds aspirational, it is. Trust me on this. I've been a lot of places around the world, and not many places have that same spirit, so stay inspirational, stay aspirational. I could go on, but you get the idea. A number of the decisions we require every day require this thing called judgment. And we can get closer to it if we know enough history to accomplish pattern recognition, if we possess enough research skills to acquire the right facts, if we know who to ask for help. In other words, if we are educated. In many aspects of life, the world tries to avoid judgment by creating repeatable processes. You know, governments do this, fast food restaurants for sure do it, big businesses do that. You know, institutions are so proud of their processes, and we've got to have some of that, but you can't avoid the judgment thing. I've spent a lot of time around nuclear plants for reasons that aren't important, but they try and lock down every single detail with processes. And believe me, they got processes on their processes, they got procedures on their procedures, they got compliance on their compliance, they got policies on their, you got it, you figured it out. They are desperate to avoid any human intervention in order to prevent human error. But it's reassuring to me that ultimately, somebody has to design that process. You know, ultimately you can't avoid reliance on this thing called judgment, which always comes from the educated person who can weigh multiple variables at once to come to the correct risk-adjusted answer. Education and experience, of course, are what make that analysis possible, and now you have both. You can articulate your values and acquire information, which means you can lead in a way that others will follow. Speaking of leadership, one of my sons spent half of his summer at Quantico, Virginia, at Marine Officer Training class, and the insight that I learned through that process about how the military tries to square that circle between initiative, judgment, process has been fascinating, and if we had more time we could learn from that tradition and admire it. But let me tell you this, those folks in the military don't have to ask themselves how they're tithing every day. They're willing to tithe with their lives to protect the rest of us, because freedom is not free. We are grateful for that, and sometimes I envy the purity of their sacrifice. The rest of us have to muddle through. We have to balance the important factors. We strive to improve ourselves for the benefit of people we love and for the benefit of people we have never met. We seek wisdom and we celebrate aspiration and we provide inspiration and we move forward. That is the genius of the American experiment. We aren't mad at what's past. We have overcome the preoccupation with someone's name or someone's color or someone's gender because those are just echoes of past things. As an aspirational society, we know what's before us is the best yet. And while education is one measure of optimism, Texas's strong birth rate is perhaps the best measure of optimism. So just look around this room at these beautiful children and know that you have done this very new thing and this very old thing for the very best of reasons. Congratulations, bless you, and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Ms. Traube. And now we have the privilege of hearing from 4 graduates who've been kind enough to share their own journeys about their challenges and successes. I know that each of you has an amazing story, and I know Paul made reference to getting to hear some of those, and so this is really the hallmark of a WGU Texas graduation, is being able to hear from you. And we are very fortunate to have with us today Amanda Smith, who has earned her Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Chad Welch, who has earned his Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Yovaletta Sullivan, who has earned her Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Victor Villegas, who has earned his Master's of Education in Learning and Technology. So please join me in welcoming first to the lectern, Amanda Smith.
Welcome. Good morning to everybody who's here today. My name is Amanda K. Smith, and today I am receiving my Bachelor's of Science in Accounting. Like many others, I thought I may never see this day because I feared it was too late. With 2 small children and working full-time, I felt stuck in my career and hopeless. I believe I didn't have the time or the money to go back to school to complete the degree I began 10 years ago. I also had a bad habit of starting things and never finishing them. I now know that all these things were just excuses I gave myself that prevented me from doing what I really wanted to do. I believe things happen for a reason. While working, a coworker of mine, who is also a mother, went back to school and graduated. And that's when I decided to stop making excuses, and I began looking into colleges where I could pursue my bachelor's degree. I needed a school that worked around my time. I wanted to attend an accredited Texas-based university, and that's when I came across WGU Texas. WGU Texas was a perfect match, and I am so thankful to have found this university. When I first enrolled, I was at home with a newborn, and to my surprise, I was able to finish my courses ahead of schedule. I would never be able to do that at a traditional university. My wonderful mentor, Janelle, was always there for me to encourage me when I second-guessed myself. Here I am today, graduating, and it feels like the time has gone by so fast. I am a college graduate. To tell you the truth, I received so much more than a degree. I also received confidence that I could do anything I put my mind to. While still in school, I co-founded an organization called View Woman that inspires and uplifts women. We spotlight and we raise awareness on our local women and teens who are often overlooked for the hard work that they do. And as a business, we promote and assist women-owned businesses and organizations. The knowledge that I gained through my studies in business and accounting at WGU allows me to effectively help women through my organization and have the knowledge to manage View Woman as a business professionally. Thank you. And my journey, it does not end here. My accounting degree allows me to begin what I know will be a successful career as an accountant. And I plan to go further up the ladder by continuing my studies and pursuing my MBA from WGU Texas. If I can do it, anyone can. I truly believe if you set it and aim for something, if you're truly serious about meeting that goal, and if you focus and work toward that goal on a daily basis, you will reach your goal. Don't allow excuses to stand in your way. If you really, really, really want to do something, then do it. I've faced many trials and challenges while earning my degree, but I never allowed them to steer me from my goal. I just picked up where I left off, and I worked that much harder. Take this advice wherever you go. Continue to learn and grow through personal development and in your chosen field. Strive to be the best. We can't avoid the challenges that we face in our future, but do know that our challenges is what make us grow and make us stronger. To the graduates that are here this morning, think about the people in your life who influenced you to complete your degree. The people that inspired or encouraged you yesterday are one of the reasons that you're here today. And let's not forget to pay it forward and be an inspiration to someone else that might need encouragement to return back to school. You could be the one that could give that person a new outlook on life and believe that it's never too late and make them understand that they can get their degree. You can help change someone's life forever. I want to take a moment to thank the people who were major role players in my life and helped me see that this day could be possible. Many of those people are here today, so thank you. Special thanks to my mother, who is no longer here today. I know she would be so proud. To my daddy, who always knew that his baby could do it. To my children, Michaela and Jordan. To my mentor, Janelle, who made sure that I never quit. And I want to take a special thank you to Rossi, who supported me and made sure the kids were out of sight so Mama could study. Thank you. And I've got one thing left to say. Congratulations, class of 2014. We did it. We are all college graduates. Give it up for yourself.
And now, can we have our next speaker?
So it's with great honor and pleasure that I stand before you today, a graduate of Western Governors University, Texas, with a Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. In thinking about my journey, which is punctuated today with this long dreamed of degree, I see it as an exceptional chapter in my life story. We all have a story, a meaning for being here today. Thank you for allowing me to share mine. My chapter began many years ago. I earned an Associate's of Science degree in criminal justice, and I proudly carried a badge for 2 years before realizing that I was cut out for a different long-term path. As with many of you, life presented a need to continue working, along with many other obstacles that prevented me from returning to school to get the degree to match my career aspirations. I feel lucky to have been able to enter the information technology field 19 years ago, but my desire to achieve that higher degree was always present. And so were the late nights of changing diapers as I started my family, late evenings planning our new home, and on and on. More recently, another chapter was added to my life. I'm a cancer survivor. Two years ago in October, I was diagnosed with an aggressive form of oral cancer, and the focus for our family was once again diverted as I recovered from multiple surgeries. And as you may know, surgery rarely comes without side effects. For me, that meant learning to speak again, learning how to eat again. It also meant months of pain and therapy to overcome nerve damage and regain the use of my arm. Most importantly, it meant a struggle to find my new normal. This could have been the defining chapter for me. The moment when I knew that time was valuable and precious and that every moment had to count toward my goals, my dreams, and my aspirations. My new normal was being a college student in my 40s. With the support of my family and my newfound inner strength, I researched colleges, degrees, and programs to find one that fit my unique set of circumstances. The WGU model allowed me the flexibility to continue working, participate in my physical therapy, and complete the work required to obtain my degree. Juggling oncologists, surgeons, physical therapists, speech therapists, and returning to work as an IT consultant, as well as the flow of family life itself, was a challenge. Adding in full-time college work could have been overwhelming. However, my mentor, Natasha Kelly, became an extension of my family, and with her encouragement and motivation, as well as from my wife and kids, the WGU I Did It magnet was a regular fixture in our kitchen. On the morning of test days, I would put the I Will Pass magnet up on the refrigerator in the morning when the kids were getting ready. And when they came home from school, they'd go to the kitchen and look to find the I Did It magnet. And I'm proud to say that the I Did It magnet always made it up on the fridge. Because of the flexible nature of classes and the ability to work at my own pace, I was able to manage to work through all the therapy sessions, the kids' school events, my daily work requirements, and get my WGU work completed. After 16 months of study, 48 mentor meetings, 75 competency units, and countless projects, I'm proud to say that this chapter of my life is complete. Today, I stand before you as a proud graduate and an oral cancer survivor, who, by the way, is giving a speech today. So I want to take a moment to express my appreciation to the WGU Texas faculty, staff, and mentors who have developed this outstanding model of learning and success and who have provided us all with support during our journeys. Thank you for encouraging each of us through our unique programs to finish the degree that we're all here to celebrate. Congratulations on our accomplishments, and here's to the next chapter in our lives.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Yovaletta Sullivan, and I am delighted to be amongst so many fellow graduates here today with your family and friends. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to share my story with you. I hope that some of the insight that I've gained over the last 2 years is something that you can link to your experiences and motivate you as you continue your journey. I was born, raised, and have since returned to Houston, so I hope you enjoy this amazing city and what it has to offer as you celebrate your accomplishment this weekend. So I know people are kind of keeping an eye out on the lottery numbers tonight. However, I have my eye on some different numbers. These are the numbers that mean something to me. They are 18, 1, 0.5, 5, 8, and 2. And here's why. So 18 is the number of months I told myself it would take to get my MBA. Little did I know that my experience with WGU Texas would end up being a long and ongoing journey. I began as a traditional MBA student, and nearing the end of my first term, I had an opportunity to be promoted to nurse manager at my job. However, I needed one degree to make that happen, a BSN. Afraid that the lack of this degree would hinder me from moving forward in my career, I suspended the MBA and started the BSN. I was accelerating my degree plan. I became a leader to a wonderful group of staff. Life was good. I was working hard in my new role. And we all know that hard work, it can be painful at times. Except in this case, that pain was in my head. something wasn't right. I learned that the pain I was experiencing was a cavernous malformation that affects 0.5% of the population. I needed to have brain surgery, and I would not finish my BSN on time as I had planned. It was scary. After 5 hours of surgery, the malformation was gone, but not all of the fear was removed with it. The good news is that most of my fear was quickly replaced with gratitude. I was grateful that everything had gone well and thankful for the love of my family. Much of that fear was transformed into motivation, and the rest, it's a subtle reminder of what could have been. I became extremely determined to finish my BSN before I returned to work, so I spent my recovery time completing my last 2 classes. The support of my mentors was incredible, and as a result, I completed the BSN a month before the second term ended. Afraid to waste any opportunity or neglect any moment of clarity, I quickly resumed pursuit of the MBA, but transitioned to the healthcare track. Today, I am healthy, and it has been 8 months since I had surgery. I will also graduate from WGU Texas MBA program in a year. Now, 2 is my favorite number. For me, the number 2 represents 2 months I spent in recovery, 2 picture-perfect MRIs I've had since, and pretty soon, 2 degrees in just 3 years. This never could have been possible without the flexibility of WGU. While my story may be unique, I know that I'm not the only one who has gone through struggles or faced their fears. Many of you have faced obstacles to be here today. What are your numbers? Are you the first in your family to be a college graduate? How many kids have you successfully parented while you've earned your degree? How many mornings did you get up extra early versus staying in bed? And how many task stream resubmissions? How many did you do, but you kept at it? Yeah. So I encourage you to fill in the blanks. These things matter. They are a testament to who you are and what you can accomplish. It's a testament to what you are truly capable of. Fear was not going to be a determining factor for me, and no matter what you face in the future, don't let it be for you. Whether moving on to the next step freaks you out in the inside, or if you're the person who we will never see sweat, acknowledge your fears, add up your successes, push past your failures, and take action. Congratulations, graduates. This is only the beginning.
Good morning. I resubmitted my speech to TaskStream last night, and I haven't gotten it back yet. I'm really not kidding. Thankfully, WGU taught me to always have a backup. So, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, class of 2014. My name is Victor Villegas, and I'm really happy to be here today to share my story with you. I love taking pictures, and right now my favorite picture on my phone is that of my framed degree from WGU Texas that says Master of Education. Every time I see that degree, I smile. That picture reminds me that with hard work and dedication, anything is possible. It also reminds me that the circumstances of our past do not have to dictate the outcome of our future. And most importantly, it reminds me that I have an amazing team of believers behind me that have guided and supported me every step of the way. Statistically, I shouldn't have made it this far. I didn't have a warm, nurturing environment. I was raised in an abusive environment. I was an English language learner. I had an alcoholic father, and my mother only had a 5th grade education. I was also bullied and taunted by my classmates, and at times, I thought of dropping out of school altogether. For 2 months, my family lived without running water and electricity. And then when I was 16, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. So in short, life was kind of tough. But one thing I learned that got me through all of this was to laugh. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at the situation you're in. Find humor in your circumstances. Life can't always be an SPCA commercial with the Sarah McLachlan songs playing in the background. The ability to laugh is what got me through. Sometimes laughter gives you clarity. Like the time that it was 5 in the morning and I was pushing my mom's car out of the driveway because the transmission had broke and the car wouldn't go in reverse. And I was like, Mom, why don't you just parallel park? Another thing I learned is that everyone's story matters. Maya Angelou once said, I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. I'm proud to say that every moment of my journey, good or bad, has molded me into the person I am today. Every WGU Texas student has their own journey that they have followed and their own reason for pursuing higher education. Don't allow yourself to be reduced by the circumstances of your past. There are people out there that need to hear your story. They need to hear your challenges and how you overcame them. They need to hear it so that they too can walk along with you on the same journey. My friend Angela Meyer says it best. You are a genius, and the world needs your contribution. Let your story be your contribution. Finally, I learned to believe in myself because I had people who believed in me, and I learned to believe in others. The only reason why I'm standing here before you today is because I had people who believed in me, and that let me believe in myself. I personally could not have finished my degree if it wasn't for the support and encouragement of my friends and family and my WGU mentor, Marty. Hi, Marty. There were so many times that they gave me that word of encouragement, that push that I needed, and told me, yes, you can pass that statistics course. Yes, you can resubmit that task stream. You can do it. And my degree from WGU has given me skills that I needed to further my career in education. Today, I work as an instructional technology specialist with the Irving Independent School District. I have the best job in the world. Every day, I get to work with students and share their passion, ignite their creativity, and help them pursue the skills they need to be successful citizens in the 21st century. My journey is far from over, though. My goal is to encourage others around me to reach their full potential and offer them the encouragement, support, and belief that I have received. So as we continue on our journeys today, I want to challenge you. Think of it as one last assignment, only this one won't be turned into a task stream. Be the person who believes in someone else, whether it's your spouse, your partner, your sibling, your child, or your coworker. You never know when your support and encouragement will be the push that someone needs to achieve their dreams. Imagine what a great world it would be if we all took the time to believe in someone else and encourage them in the same way that we have been encouraged. Congratulations, class of 2014. I believe you will do great things. In fact, I know you will.
Thank you all so much. Can we all just give a fabulous round of applause to our terrific speakers? Our students, all of our graduates here today, are powerful reminders of why our dedicated faculty, mentors, and staff and I enjoy and love the work of WGU Texas and share such a strong commitment to your success. So thank you all so much. It is now my honor to commence with the conferral of degrees. I know you all have been waiting for this, so would the master's candidates please rise? Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority invested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degrees you have earned, to include the Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, or Master of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations and welcome to the community of learned professionals. So if you will please be seated for the moment and come forward row by row at the direction of the marshals to receive your degrees and to be hooded individually. Our master's graduates received a hood bearing the color of their discipline. Performing the hooding today will be WGU Provost David Leisure.
McLean Brooks, Master of Arts Teaching, Mathematics Education, Phelan, California. Kimi Asumibi, Master of Arts, Mathematics Education, Houston, Texas. Tara Brown, Master of Science, Curriculum Instruction, Tomball, Texas. Yvette Adams, Master of Science, Special Education, Cypress, Texas. Ron Zachary, Master of Science, Educational Leadership, Buda, Texas. Jessica Nasby, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction, Houston, Texas. Karen Hebner, Master of Arts, Science Education, Saytone, Texas. Jamise Jones, Master of Science, Special Education, Fort Worth, Texas. Cherie Nelson, Master of Arts, Science Education, Aransas Pass, Texas. Mindy Harold, Master of Arts, Science Education, Fort Worth, Texas. Jude Moetta, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Fort Worth, Texas. Victor Villegas, Master of Education, Learning and Technology, Dallas, Texas. Jennifer Gruby, Master of Education, Instructional Design, Austin, Texas. Genevieve Ashkanipur, Master of Science, Nursing, Houston, Texas. Edward Loomis, Master of Science, Special Education, Austin, Texas. Jeffrey Chernosky, Master of Education, Learning and Technology, Sugar Land, Texas. Annalise Haben, Master of Arts, English Language Learning, Spring Branch, Texas. Shayla Fortenberry, Master of Education, Instructional Design, Lubbock, Texas. Catherine Clark, Master of Science, Curriculum and Instruction, Cypress, Texas. Heather Quintana, Master of Arts in Teaching, Elementary Education, Temple, Texas. Renee Richard, Master of Arts, English Language Learning, Houston, Texas. Jennifer Lively, Master of Business Administration, Harker Heights, Texas. Trista Stoley, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, White House, Texas. Khalid Solomon, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Katy, Texas. Douglas Duncan, Master of Business Administration, Strategic Leadership, Dallas, Texas. Brian Ginther, Master of Science Information Technology, Bachelor of Science Information Technology and a Master of Business Administration Information Technology, Rogers, Texas. John Michael Gillespie, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Houston, Texas. Anthony Bloodworth, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Allen, Texas. Antonio Soto, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Dallas, Texas. Salina Flores, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Wiley, Texas. Lindsay Pena, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Houston, Texas. Dan Curtis, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Austin, Texas. Mandy Madrigal, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Forney, Texas. Gerald Longsworth, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Katy, Texas. David Ellis, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Carrollton, Texas. Robert Platt, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Solis, Texas. Philip Fowler, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Spring, Texas. Daisy Lee Torres, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Pasadena, Texas. Jordan Tracy, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, San Antonio, Texas. Justin Kamak, Master of Business Administration, Round Rock, Texas. Chitra Jaspande, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Austin, Texas. Rebecca Young, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Fort Worth, Texas. Kwesi Williams, Master of Science, Management and Leadership, DeSoto, Texas. Michelle Dejean, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Houston, Texas. Amy Bryant, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Grand Prairie, Texas. Andrea Johannes, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, San Antonio, Texas. Michelle Zachary, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Mansfield, Texas. Dwayne Woodley, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Flower Mount, Texas. Eric Johnson, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Houston, Texas. Shannon King, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Burlington, Texas. Denise Jackson, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Richmond, Texas. Sean Barna, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Live Oak, Texas. Amir Qureshi, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Fairview, Texas. Ian Espino, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Houston, Texas. Samantha Robinson, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Katy, Texas. Tammy Spahn, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Lorena, Texas. Amy Hudson, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Copperas Cove, Texas. Suzanne Cole, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Rome, Texas. Edward Pacheco, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, El Paso, Texas. Jennifer Abernathy, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, China Spring, Texas. Tila Blum, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, San Antonio, Texas. Ariana Trevino, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Houston, Texas. Heather White, Master of Business Administration, Healthcare Management, Azle, Texas. Leslie Johnson, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Abilene, Texas. Stacy Amron, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Katy, Texas. Adrienne Duran, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Cantillo, Texas. Zua Vang, Master of Business Administration, Management and Strategy, Houston, Texas. Kathy Taylor, Master of Science Nursing, Galveston, Texas. Yvonne Yamouchi, Master of Science Nursing, Cypress, Texas. Lenny Gray, Master of Science Nursing, Lubbock, Texas. Chantel Gideon, Master of Science Nursing, Temple, Texas. Rosemary Barrowman, Master of Science Nursing, Temple, Texas. Kanisha Charles, Master of Science Nursing, Humble, Texas. Cynthia Tucker, Master of Science Nursing, Edinburgh, Texas. Christina Kent, Master of Science Nursing, Richardson, Texas. Tracy Santiago, Master of Science Nursing, League City. Mary Douglas, Master of Science Nursing, Texas City, Texas. Pamela Ridgway, Master of Science Nursing, Coppell, Texas. Sarah K. Rhodes, Master of Science Nursing, Princeton, Texas. Christina Shaw, Master of Science Nursing, Cleburne, Texas. Maria Laura Zenora, Master of Science Nursing, Houston, Texas. April Henry Cobbs, Master of Science Nursing, Houston, Texas. Vanessa Ibarra, Master of Science Nursing, Leadership and Management, Live Oak, Texas. Misty Bass, Master of Science Nursing, Cleveland, Texas. Carla Barth, Master of Science Nursing, Leander, Texas. Kirk Bradford, Master of Science Nursing, Dallas, Texas. Jose Corpus, Master of Science Nursing, Dallas, Texas. Kimberly Abbott, Master of Science Nursing, Wells, Texas. Shahab Raja, Master of Science, Information Security and Assurance, Katy, Texas. Patricia Wahome, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Katy, Texas. John Ramos, Master of Business Administration, Information Technology Management, Dallas, Texas. Jared Atkinson, Master of Science, Information Security Assurance, San Antonio, Texas. John Flores, Master of Science, Information Security Assurance, Angleton, Texas. William Burchett, Master of Science, Information Security Assurance, Arlington, Texas. Alan Lake, Master of Science, Information Security Assurance, Rome, Texas. Christopher Sellards, Master of Science, Information Security Assurance, San Antonio, Texas.
Let's give our master's graduates another round of applause. Would the candidates for bachelor's degrees please rise? Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and the member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degrees you have earned, to include the Bachelor of Arts or the Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. You may now move the tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations on this very important milestone in your lives. Please be seated and come forward row by row to receive your degrees and be recognized individually.
Reverly Schertz, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education, Arlington, Texas. Cynthia Shelby, Master of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Hillsborough, Texas. Mary Elizabeth Harmony, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Rosenberg, Texas. Jennifer De Francisco, Master of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Conroe, Texas. Brittany Ponton, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Pleasanton, Texas. Sandra Houston, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies, Hazlitt, Texas. Alana Lewiston, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, San Antonio, Texas. Samantha Pitts, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education, Nacogdoches, Texas. Amanda Saunders, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Frisco, Texas. Kimberly Morgan, Bachelor of Arts. Kimberly Morgan, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Enos, Texas. Susan Kamick, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies, Bandera, Texas. Chelsea Howells, Bachelor of Arts, Social Science Education, Ouachita Falls, Texas. Christina Taddeo Zeef, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education, Kyle, Texas. Jana Thorne, Bachelor of Science, Social Science Education, Houston, Texas. Nicole Zink, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education, The Woodlands, Texas. Monica Huck, Bachelor of Arts, Mathematics Education, Buckholz, Texas. Emily Stewart, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Crosby, Texas. Vanessa Arnold, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education, Dayton, Texas. Marcela Lorzando, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, Tomball, Texas. Catherine Nieto Whitaker, Bachelor of Arts, Interdisciplinary Studies, San Bento, Texas. Yovaletta Sullivan, Bachelor of Science Nursing, Houston, Texas. Amanda K. Smith, Bachelor of Science Accounting, Kilgore, Texas. Chad Welsh, Bachelor of Science Information Technology, Georgetown, Texas. Jennifer Greeland, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education, Katy, Texas. Jared Warsing, Bachelor of Arts, Science Education, Slayton, Texas. Shamika Kidd, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies, Nolanville, Texas. Carrie Limbear, Bachelor of Arts, Educational Studies, Spring, Texas. Jill Towson, Bachelor of Arts, Special Education, Leander, Texas. Africa Branch, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Pearland, Texas. Stephen Tarr, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Houston, Texas. Lily Braham, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Katy, Texas. Robert Solis, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Pflugerville, Texas. Dwayne Freeman, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Houston, Texas. Wesley Blaylock, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Tyler, Texas. Gwendolyn Moody, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Cypress, Texas. Leroy Bobbitt III, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Houston, Texas. Brian Bond, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Bern, Texas. Jeff Jackson, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Houston, Texas. Joshua Schott, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Houston, Texas. Ray Winfield, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Katy, Texas. Naomi Taylor, Bachelor of Science Accounting, Pittsburgh, Texas. John Humphrey, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Dallas, Texas. Russell Starr, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Keller, Texas. Melinda Maxey, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Crowley, Texas. Philip May, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Rosenberg, Texas. Anthony Emmert, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Magnolia, Texas. Susan Sheffield, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Baytown, Texas. Brandy Yarborough, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Pleasanton, Texas. Linnell Bolden, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Parker Heights, Texas. Sean Traylor, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Grand Prairie, Texas. Andrew J. Landry, Bachelor of Science, Sales and Sales Management, Humboldt, Texas. Sherry Canales, Bachelor of Science, Business Information Technology Management, Round Rock, Texas. Brian McTheny, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Austin, Texas. Jacob Osborne, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, The Woodlands, Texas. Paul Wilson, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Kyle, Texas. Irma Cabello, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Richmond, Texas. Blake Ward, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Lavernia, Texas. Isla DeFoster, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, Katy, Texas. Joseph Lockhart, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Fort Worth, Texas. Jesse Carter Kaufman, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Houston, Texas. Paul Bonner, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Austin, Texas. Kimberly Craigle, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Grand Prairie, Texas. Cornelia Chacheray, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, Texas City, Texas. Christy Stout, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Houston, Texas. Stephanie Andrews, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Round Rock, Texas. Randy Olive, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Cypress, Texas. Walter Recker, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Fate, Texas. Crystal Range, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Sugar Land, Texas. Adrienne Martinez, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Katy, Texas. John Palmer, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Cypress, Texas. Michael Clark Wellborn, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Keller, Texas. Stacy Banfield, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Georgetown, Texas. Sean Banfield, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Georgetown, Texas. Valerie Akins, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, Houston, Texas. Donna Scroggins, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Springtown, Texas. Angie Norkett, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Watauga, Texas. Kimberly Arnold, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Fort Worth, Texas. Catherine Everett, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Euless, Texas. Catherine Thurman, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, Bryan, Texas. Shyla Powers, Bachelor of Science, Business Administration, Little Elm, Texas. Deborah Delgado, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Pearland, Texas. Donna Boudreau, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Pearland, Texas. Arlena Hutton, Bachelor of Science, Accounting, Spring Branch, Texas. Carla Alvarado, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, College Station. Misty McBride, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Fort Worth, Texas. Samantha Mann, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Spring, Texas. Erin Sanchez, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Harlingen, Texas. Maria Herrera, Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, Waller, Texas. Carol Agasabake, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Converse, Texas. Barbara McKenzie, Bachelor of Science, Business Management, Houston, Texas. Dawn Rogers, Bachelor of Science, Marketing Management, Plano, Texas. Cassandra Williams Emanuel, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, DeSoto, Texas. Carrie Horton, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Stafford, Texas. LaTanya Johnson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Houston, Texas. Jennifer Green, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, The Woodlands, Texas. Dawn Ryan, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Cibolo, Texas.
Master's next!
Ihuma Chikuma, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Houston, Texas. Cecilia Gibson, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, San Antonio, Texas. Linda Ratner, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, San Antonio, Texas. Darmisha Anoop, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Humboldt, Texas. Karen Sanchez Santiago, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Fort Worth, Texas. Reina Calderon, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Dallas, Texas. Christina Humina Zuniga, Bachelor of Science, Nursing in Denton, Texas. Donna Jennings, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Euless, Texas. Eunice Insofar, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Mansfield, Texas. Adunola Anguleli, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, League City, Texas. Abiba Soka Matangula, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Pasadena, Texas. Blessing Ubingbaugh, Bachelor of Science, Nursing, Sugar Land, Texas. Carol Aperahuma, Bachelor of Science, Health Informatics, Dallas, Texas. Timothy Hagenson, Bachelor of Science, IT, Software Emphasis, Roanoke, Texas. David Paul Gayton, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Administration, Pearland, Texas. Troy Vinson, Bachelor of Science IT, Software Emphasis, Fort Worth, Texas. Brian Michael Suddeth, Bachelor of Science IT, Security Emphasis, Houston, Texas. Regina Allen, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Soxy, Texas. Aaron Dyer, Bachelor of Science, IT Management, Costa Rica. David Torrigiani, Bachelor of Science IT, Security Emphasis, Houston, Texas. Mary Coleman, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Houston, Texas. Valerian Lee, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Plano, Texas. Babakar Top, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Network Management, Pflugerville, Texas. James Newsome, Bachelor of Science IT, Software Emphasis, Wiley, Texas. Edwin Mergerly, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Round Rock, Texas. Nicholas Cookshouse, Bachelor of Science IT, Security Emphasis, San Antonio, Texas. Stephen Logan, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Godley, Texas. Austin Bell, Bachelor of Science IT, Network Design and Management Emphasis, Carrollton, Texas. Raymond Pratz, Bachelor of Science IT, Software Emphasis, Cypress, Texas. David Nauta, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Colleen, Texas. Howard Reed, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, North Richland Hills, Texas. Bibhusit Acharya, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Plano, Texas. Angel Cologne, Bachelor of Science IT, Network Administration Emphasis, Round Rock, Texas. Green Evelyn Hawkins, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, Spring, Texas. Molaine Gerganis, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, Spring, Texas. Vicki Chadwick, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology Management, San Antonio, Texas. Aston Thomas, Bachelor of Science, IT Network Design and Management, Houston, Texas. Roberto Velasquez, Bachelor of Science, Information Technology, San Antonio, Texas. Omar Aguirre, Bachelor of Science IT, Software Emphasis, Rolette, Texas. Lowell Kevin Wilborn, Bachelor of Science IT, Software Emphasis, Temple, Texas. Jason Parati, Bachelor of Science IT, Security Emphasis, Cedar Park, Texas.
I don't know about you, but I cannot stop smiling. Thank you and congratulations to each and every one of you. So I don't know how you follow that with some closing remarks, but I'm going to try. So graduates, on behalf of the entire team at Western Governors University, please accept our sincere congratulations on this important achievement in your lives. The WGU Texas faculty and staff are incredibly proud of you, and we welcome you into our broad community of alumni. As college graduates and advanced degree holders, you're joining a privileged group, and you'll reap the rewards for years to come. And I hope, especially given the remarks you heard today, that you remember to share those rewards and pay those forward. And we know that you've accomplished so much, and we also know you didn't do it alone. So at this time, we'd like to ask our graduates to recognize their faculty mentors, family, friends, and loved ones. Without their support, we know you would not be here today to mark the completion of your degree. Mentors and guests, would you please stand so that our graduates can show you their appreciation? Finally, on a personal note, I'd like to just tell you that this is my first commencement as WGU Texas Chancellor, and I could not be more humbled and honored to be here with you today. I am incredibly proud to share in this moment with you, and I wish you and your families and your loved ones a day of continuing celebration and a lifetime of success. So thank you very much. Thanks to all of you for joining us today. Thank you so much to Paul Hobby and to our graduate speakers here. We're delighted to have you with us. And I ask that all of our guests please remain seated for the recessional until all of our graduates have exited. They'll be waiting for you just outside the doors. So thank you all very much.